Welcome. My name is Melinda Pash, and I'm the instructor for this course. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to welcome you to the class. In many ways, I find this half of the course much more difficult to teach than Western or World Civ 1. It's no more relevant in many ways than the ancient world is to us today. But I think that when we look at the world since the Renaissance up until modern times, it's fraught with, for us, harder, maybe more poignantly remembered lessons. And it's a little bit harder to be objective about this time period in history. This half of the class is going to take us, again, all the way from the Renaissance to modern times nearly. We're going to look at the birth, growth, and sometimes the decline of countries. Some that we've heard of, most that we've heard of, Spain, France, England, the United States. And we're also going to see how nationalism and rationalism lead to a new world in modern times. I want to say just a couple things about the course in general. I know that taking an online class is really difficult because you're pretty much doing everything on your own. It would be impossible for me to lecture like this and do a whole lecture like I do in class that you listen to every week. And so what you have in this class are the lectures I would give if I had you in class, but they're in written form rather than in video form like this. And I know students, and I know the tendency is when you have lectures like that, you just kind of read them. But the problem with just reading materials, be it a textbook, a lecture, a document, is it's so hard just reading to remember and really cement that information in your head. So I want to urge you right off to go ahead and take some notes as you read through my lectures, to take notes as you read the documents that I've assigned, to really become an active learner so that you'll remember and understand the material, that it doesn't just go through your head and not stay. That's the problem with reading. You just kind of, your eyes just glaze over the page and you don't even remember what you've read when you get to the next page. So that's part of it. The other thing I want to urge you to do is to go ahead at the very beginning of the class and print out your review sheets. We will have 2 exams in this class. They are written. The only multiple choice you have are little quizzes that we'll have over the lectures and readings as we go along. But the exams themselves are short answer and essay questions. And I'm looking for great breadth in terms of detail and mastery of the material. But if you work on those in advance, you can cut and paste them into the exam when you take it. The thing you don't want to do is not study and not do those review questions and open the exam and try to wing it. It will not work well. I have been told I am a devil when I grade. I don't mean to be a devil, but I do grade strictly because it's important to me that you learn the material, the information, and kind of learn the analysis as you're taking the class, that you're thinking about the world, that you're not just memorizing information that'll be forgotten a day from now. I want to make this class worthwhile for you. And so I really encourage you to take the class seriously and to work on it as you go along. The other thing is, if you find yourself struggling, please reach out to me. Don't wait. I always tell my own kids, never suffer in silence when you can make someone else suffer with you. So you want to make sure that if you're struggling, let me know. Let's talk. Let's talk strategies, how you can do a little bit better. And get it fixed sooner rather than later. Even though it's an online class, you're not alone. That's why I'm here. So on that note, good luck in the class. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that it is a good semester.